Okay, so am I audible to you? Can you hear me? Just confirm whether I'm audible. Okay, so let me start this particular session. Okay, so yeah, so I'm audible, I think. So my today's session is about Indian Institute of Sciences, IISc Bangalore. Before we start, discussion about where we should fill the form, IISc Bangalore may people think that very high gate score is required. Answer is no. I mean, 90% of the departments in IISc Bangalore have interviews. That means even if your gate score is less than 400, you will surely get a call. That is for sure. You will get call from multiple departments in IISc Bangalore. You need to apply in some department in IISc Bangalore from where you get interview call, and you need to prepare for interview. I told you last time more than 200 students, less than 400 gate score, got call from IISc Bangalore. Interview calls they got. Now, getting call is not a problem. IISc Bangalore, you will get a call. I'll suggest you some departments, and because there is MS also, there is MTech also. You should fill in MS departments also. Placements के लिए placements you will get it for sure. Placement is never a problem. IISc Bangalore में placement is never a problem. Placement you will get it. The department which will be suggested to you, just prepare for the interview very well, so that if you get the call from those departments, you are in position to convert that particular call into selection. So interview के लिए क्या करना है? Number one, please keep preparing mathematics, because in the interview of IISc Bangalore, he will ask you mathematics, whether it is your core branch, let us say civil engineering, or it is interdisciplinary like sustainability development, sustainability technology, or it is semiconductor. They are going to ask you about your subjects. Interview is going to be there. So prepare well for interview. Mathematics is going to be there. Your subject knowledge you should have. Some particular departments like quantum and product development, for that these departments different kind of questions are asked in the interview. So keep yourself updated through YourPedia. Mentors of YourPedia will tell you like what kind of questions in interview will be asked to you. Now, once you become part of IISc Bangalore, any particular course, IISc Bangalore, you can learn data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, these kind of latest domains which provide you the job opportunities. You can learn that. So our intention should be to land up in IISc Bangalore. So now let me summarize this entire thing before I start my session. Any student, despite of any gate score, will get a call from IISc Bangalore. Multiple calls you will get it, because IISc Bangalore may one MS form will cost you 800 rupees. MTech cost will also cost you 800 rupees. In one form you can fill 3 departments. Now you will get surely call from these 3 departments. Getting call is not a problem, but converting that into selection is something which you have to see. So prepare well for that. That is something which you have to see. Now today in my session, I'll be telling you about some good departments first, and then I'll be telling you like you individually, depending upon your credential, where you should fill the form. That is something which I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to discuss that particular thing with you. So before I go forward, when we say about hidden department, what do we mean by hidden department? Let me tell you that. As I told you earlier also in my video, that this hidden department as a term was coined by YourPedia, and this term remains with YourPedia only. I mean, how we define it? Hidden department is something which people are not aware. Hidden means something which you are not aware. People are not, the department name is mentioned. It is not that they have hidden the name of the department or something. Department name is there. People are not aware about the advantages of this department. Like if they pursue their higher education through this department, what opportunities they are going to get it. And because of that, they do not explore these opportunities. I give you a small example, like here, like biosystems and engineering. People are not aware, like what is this department is all about. But there are tremendous opportunities if you join this department. Similarly, mobility engineering is the latest department. Mobility engineering. People are not much aware about that, and there is a MS research also. That means less than 400 gate score, you will get call from mobility engineering. There is going to be interview. Are you going to crack this interview? And then this entire latest industry domains, mobility engineering is going to work for you. It is very good department. Similarly, if I talk about product design, that is also good department. Product design also you get multiple opportunities. Similarly, when we talk about management studies, not masters of management, I'm talking about the management studies. Management studies like DOMS IIT Madras, DOMS Department of Management Studies IIT Madras, MS in DOMS you get at very less gate score also, call you get it. Similarly, management studies in IISc Bangalore is also there. Masters of Management has a separate form, but Management Studies IISc Bangalore is also there, in which you can apply through masters, through MS in Management Studies. So when interview will be there, they will be asking you a basic question of management. That is the, you can prepare that entire content. Learning content is available on the panel of YourPedia. You can prepare that content from there. And similarly, brain and artificial intelligence, there is a direct PhD. So if you want to pursue really good career in academics, then brain and artificial intelligence can be a very good department if you directly prepare there and directly go there for PhD. But PhD takes 5-6 years, so you need to be mentally prepared after BTech if you want to go there. Climate change, yes, if you pursue your masters in climate change, directly you can seek the jobs in global international organizations. Who does not want to serve in United Nations? So climate change, if you pursue and properly if you do your course, then that is the kind of opportunity you will explore for yourself. Sustainability technology, ecological science. So MS program, if you ask me, sir, tell me less than 400 gate score from where I can get call. Let me mention some subject departments from where you will get the call. And getting call is not a problem. I mean, you need to be very good in interview, and that is what I'm saying. Start going for the interview with mentors of YourPedia every day basis. Start preparing for interview and start going through the learning content which is kept on the panel of YourPedia. बहुत ज्यादा learning material पड़ा हुआ है panel पे, उसको go through करना start करो. अब कौन कौन से डिपार्टमेंट है जहां से कॉल आ जाएगा तुम्हें, और जो अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं बाद में, द मोमेंट यू ज्वाइन इट. And I have kept videos of so many students who are in IISc Bangalore in these departments. They say placements are very good. I mean, you can get good placement. So climate change, sustainability technology, ecological science, then atmospheric and oceanarian, management studies, then biosystems and engineering, water research, product design, mobility engineering. These are some of the very very good departments in IISc Bangalore. If you apply for MS in these department, surely you are going to get call. Either there will be online interview or there will be offline interview, because IISc is the first institute which calls you for interview. Please start preparing for the interview. Interview call to aega 100%, but you need to prepare yourself for the interview so that you can convert that into selection. Now mobility engineering, you already know what is the mobility engineering. That is the latest जो ई व्हीकल्स वगैरह आपके हैं उस सबसे रिलेटेड डोमेन है, ये इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स का डोमेन है, और सारी ब्रांच के लिए these all are interdisciplinary departments. And the department, interdisciplinary departments, there are interviews, so they call a lot of students for the interview. So getting call is actually not a trouble. I am telling you that interview की preparation करना start करो. जैसे क्वांटम से लास्ट ईयर, क्वांटम से lot of students got call from quantum, but quantum mein there is an interview and the interview preparation is going on, and you can start your interview preparation with this. So if you ask sir IISc Bangalore में enter करने के लिए क्या चाहिए, गेट स्कोर चाहिए? नहीं, लेस गेट स्कोर पे कॉल आता है तो क्या चाहिए, इंटरव्यू की प्रिपरेशन चाहिए. इंटरव्यू की प्रिपरेशन कैसे करेंगे? मैथमेटिक्स को रिवाइज करो. कुछ स्पेशल कोर्सेज हैं जैसे कंप्यूटेशनल डाटा साइंस है, MS इन कंप्यूटेशनल डाटा साइंस, यू आर गोइंग टू गेट कॉल फ्रॉम. उसके लिए डाटा साइंस की प्रिपरेशन कर लो, उसमें मैथमेटिक्स भी आता है. सो वो YourPedia के पैनल के ऊपर जो पड़ा है कंटेंट, उसको गो थ्रू करना स्टार्ट करो. स्टार्ट गोइंग थ्रू दिस काइंड ऑफ कोर्सेज. क्लाइमेट साइंस, एटमॉस्फेरिक साइंस, ओशियनियरिंग, मैनेजमेंट स्टडीज के लिए, डाटा साइंस के लिए अलग से प्रिपरेशन, मैनेजमेंट स्टडीज के लिए अलग से प्रिपरेशन, एंड ब्रेन एंड आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस. दीज आर द 3 कोर्सेज. सर आई वांट टू बी इन डाटा साइंस. Okay, then if your gate score is less than 500 but CGPA is good, then computational data science में MS के लिए apply करो. The other day I was discussing with one student, Shubham Tikle. He did his masters from NIT Surathkal in data science. Similarly, there's a masters in computational data science IISc Bangalore also, MS के ऊपर call आएगा, but then there's going to be interview for you. Go for that interview. Similarly, then there's a management studies. Sir, I want to be in management. Okay, then management studies, IISc Bangalore, management studies. IIT Madras. These two are the very good courses from where you get the call, from where you can convert this. So what are the hidden departments of IISc Bangalore? I would like to name some departments which people are not aware, and the opportunities are very good. You can do MS or MTech in these departments. If your GATE score is very less, CGPA is good, apply for MS. Only fill one form, and in this form, apply for these 2-3 departments. Sustainability technology, climate change, ecological science, climate atmospheric science, management studies, oceaneering, then biosystems and engineering, instrumentation, materials, product design, water research, uh, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन, सेमीकंडक्टर, मोबिलिटी इंजीनियरिंग. इसमें से कोई 3 चूज करो विच मैच योर इंटरेस्ट. आई मीन कंप्यूटर साइंस ग्रेजुएट मे बी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम एग्रीकल्चर ग्रेजुएट, मे बी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर, मे बी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम सिविल इंजीनियर. उसमें से 3 डिपार्टमेंट चूज करो. What these 3 departments should be, because it is not that you should fill in all, but the moment you get interview call, you have to answer also there. Mobility engineering may, if you don't know anything about the syllabus of mobility engineering interview, now what is going to be syllabus of the interview of each one of these, that mentors obviously will tell you and guide you also. They will tell you how to prepare for the interviews. So this particular things, like interview preparation for each department is very, very important. Many times you ask me, you were asking YourPedia that why post-grad counseling of YourPedia is so costly. It is actually not costly, but the reason is like you have to prepare for interviews also, right? Like क्वांटम में से इंटरव्यू कॉल आएगा तो तुम्हें 2-3 बार इंटरव्यू देना है मेंटर्स के साथ. लर्निंग कंटेंट पड़ा हुआ है पैनल के ऊपर, उसको गो थ्रू करो. उसी तरीके से मैनेजमेंट स्टडीज का अगर कॉल आएगा तो तुम्हें 5-6 बार टेक्निकल स्नैप लगाना है मैनेजमेंट स्टडीज का, तब तुम्हारा कन्वर्ट होगा, तब तुम्हारी सिलेक्शन होगी. सो देयर आर सो मेनी इंटरव्यूज, मॉक इंटरव्यूज, विच एक्चुअली यू हैव टू गो थ्रू नेक्स्ट कपल ऑफ मंथ्स. सबसे पहले आईआईसी बेंगलोर का आ रहा है. आईआईसी बेंगलोर में फॉर्म भरो, सो दैट यू गेट कॉल्स, एंड कॉल्स आएगी, तुम्हें 100% कॉल आएगा. इंटरव्यू का प्रिपरेशन करना स्टार्ट करो, so that moment you prepare for interview and your preparation is good, then you can go there. And also, last year in IISc Bangalore, they called you for online interview, they called you for offline interview. Whenever there is a offline interview, certainly you should go, because competition is less. Because during COVID, what has happened is students are not very comfortable in going to these institutes. Students are not going to offline interviews nowadays. So whosoever goes for offline interview, he stands very good chance and he has very good opportunity for selection. So if you want to make a difference compared to rest of the students, your competitors, where you can create a difference, number one, you can fill the forms, you can fill those departments which others may not fill. They think that it is not good department. Others may fill MTech, you fill MS. Others may wait for the call to come, you start preparation of your interview, and that is the way you will convert this. Like management studies, you can surely convert at less than 400 GATE score. Only thing is you start preparing for the interview. They are going to ask you some question from management studies. Sir, how shall we prepare for interview management studies? Technical snap, you start going for snaps of these departments with the mentors of YourPedia. अर्थ साइंस में क्या क्वेश्चन पूछेगा, प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट में क्या क्वेश्चन पूछेगा, क्वांटम में व्हाट क्वेश्चन इज गोइंग टू आस्क यू, बायो इंजीनियरिंग में क्या व्हाट क्वेश्चन इज गोइंग टू आस्क यू, वाटर रिसर्च में व्हाट क्वेश्चन इज गोइंग टू आस्क यू. Sir, can I get the same career opportunities from water research also? Answer is yes. In the water research, because if you don't get into corporate sector, you get into international organizations. IISc is a very reputed organization. IISc is a very reputed institute. So if you go for these departments, you apply in these departments, then certainly you can land up, if you get graduation from these departments, you can land up in a very good positions world over organizations like United Nations organizations and all. So let me tell you some of the hidden departments again for those who joined late. Mobility engineering was introduced last year. MS in mobility engineering, everybody will get call. If you apply, prepare interview with YourPedia. Semiconductor for electronics people. Electronic product design for electronic people. Bioengineering, biotechnology, bioscience, pharma science, very good department for them. Biosystems and engineering, again, biomedical people, biotechnology people, pharma people, for them it is very good. Materials, product design are for production engineer, industrial engineering, and all. Management studies and computational data science, MS. MS in management studies at very less GATE score, you will get a call. Computational data science, 500, 600 pay, you will get a call. MS research. but then interview is there. So prepare that for that interview. Interview call will come. Prepare for that interview from today itself. Earth science, climate science, oceaneering, mechanical and civil engineers, for them these are very good departments. Mechanical product design is also very good department. Electrical engineering, electronic engineer, instrumentation engineer, mobility engineering, semiconductor, electronic product design. So if I'm electrical engineer, electronic engineer, instrumentation engineer, what three departments should I hit? Maybe mobility engineering, semiconductor, electronic product design, MS at less go GATE score. If I'm some biotechnology, bio related domain, pharma related domain, bioengineering, biosystems and engineering, that you can hit, and product design kind of domains you can hit. If I'm from agriculture background, fiber, textile fiber, agriculture and all, what should I hit? Water research you should hit, bioengineering you can hit, and then you can hit management studies, mechanical, civil and all, management studies, earth science, climate science, oceaneering, these domains you can hit. Sir, I want to pursue career in artificial intelligence in PhD, and I want to go for teaching and academics. Then brain and artificial intelligence is a department which is very, very crucial. In that department you should go. Climate change, sustainable technology, ecological science, if you want to land up in United Nations. Many of you want to serve, do work internationally, do job internationally in the organizations like United Nations. You may be knowing United Nations has specialized bodies related to climate change, related to food, related to so many things, right? So under United Nations umbrella, there are so many organizations. So if you want to work in those one of the organizations, and in India also job opportunities exist, then climate change, sustainability technology, ecological science, these are very good. So what I'm going to study in sustainability technology or climate change or ecological science, you are going to study the same courses which you are going to study in maybe computational data science or maybe artificial intelligence. You are going to study the same courses because you can take compulsory course and you can take elective course the moment you are within the campus of IISc Bangalore. Now mark my these lines, very, very important. The moment you are a student of IISc Bangalore, whether you are a student of MTech or you are a student of MS, same career you enjoy. MTech, MS, PhD, same career. The moment you are inside the campus of IISc Bangalore, whether you are a student of computational data science, management studies, or you are climate change student, you can enjoy the same career. Nobody else is going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this with full of my confidence and my responsibility. Climate science के अंदर भी you are going to study the same courses. Earlier, learning was largely restricted to the classrooms, but nowadays you have so many platform where you can do the specific learning subjects you can learn, like data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, Python. You can learn these things anywhere, right? So sitting inside climate change department or sustainability technology department, you can learn all these subjects. And suppose United Nations is looking for some kind of project assistant in the climate change department, United Nations conference on climate change, these are very, very important body of United Nations. So I'll be sharing with you the opportunities which keep on coming from United Nations bodies. United Nations has a head office in New York, as you know. So United Nations keeps on recruiting people in specialized domain from premium institutes like IISc. So if you want to lead specialized, very good career in the research in these areas, then you should pursue your masters or doctorate from these institutes. Okay, if you do your masters from IISc Bangalore in sustainable technology, then you can easily go to top, globally top most universities abroad for PhD also. I mean, job option is there. At the same time, you have option in these universities also. Couple of years back, I interacted with one of the alumnus of IISc Bangalore climate science, and that video is already available on the YouTube. You just check that video. That alumnus, after doing his masters in climate science from IISc Bangalore, he worked in couple of companies, and he was getting opportunity in his core branch. I think he was from some core branch, maybe production or something, industrial or mechanical, but he chose climate science, and he is working very good in other private corporate companies, and he's doing very good in those companies. So people think that okay, core branches are only the branches where we will apply for MTech. That is the mistake student do. So what mistake you are not to do when you apply for IISc Bangalore is don't only focus on your core branch. Civil engineer should not only think civil engineer. Sir, if I want to apply in IISc Bangalore, MTech civil engineering का कितना gate score जाएगा? Maybe very high, maybe more than 700 gate score in civil engineering. But your gate score is 400. So as a civil engineer, can I with your EC 380 gate score, can I land up in IISc Bangalore? Yes, you will get an interview call. From which department? Sustainable technology, ecological science, climate science, earth science, management studies. You will get the calls from this. So getting call is a selection. No. Getting call is not a selection. That interview will be there. So what they are going to ask you in the interview, that mathematics and subject based knowledge, and something more actually, something more for which you have some knowledge, like product design, product development department mein some knowledge should be there for you. You should be knowing something about that. Bioengineering mein some knowledge should be there, specialized body. So you need to be good in these things actually. And if you prepare that, and how much time will be required, go for 5 technical snap with the mentors of YourPedia. Learning content is already available on the panel of YourPedia. The moment you go on the panel of YourPedia, you will find that there is a learning content available. The moment you learn that, you start going for technical interviews with the mentors of YourPedia. They will guide you thoroughly how you have to prepare, and start doing that from the very beginning. If you do that, you will convert that, and then what happens is you will start getting the calls, interview calls from IISc Bangalore, offline, online both. Some department online, some department offline. Last year also the same thing happened. Like there's a clash, when NITIE Bombay interviews are going on, same time IISc Bangalore also interviews are going on. So at that time, mentors of YourPedia are going to suggest you that you go to IISc Bangalore and appear for offline interview. Maximum students avoid offline interview, but you should not avoid that. You should go for offline interview. And the moment you go for offline interview, you get, you get the advantage, and you get the selection also. The moment you get selected, get in touch with me. I will tell you that how you to best utilize this your masters, getting jobs also, and getting into higher education domains also. And I want many of you to serve in United Nations bodies as ambassador of India. United Nations, there are so many specialized bodies. You can serve in those bodies like climate change, and food and agriculture organization, FAO is there. So there are so many such departments, and also public policies kind of departments are coming more and more in IITs. Earlier it was IIT Tirupati. Last year, one student, I think she has gone, Sally has gone last year, without gate. And similarly, without gate public policies, may more IITs are coming out with the forms this year. Even IIT Kanpur, just my staff told me, IIT Kanpur has come out with MTech without gate. MTech without gate in IIT Kanpur has come. So tomorrow you are going to watch a video on YourPedia related to that. We are going to tell you about that. So those of you who joined late, let me tell you, we are discussing here about, at very less gate score, how can someone get call from IISc Bangalore. I told you, mantra is, you think of applying for MS courses also, not only MTech. Think of applying for MS courses also, and think of applying in non-core branches. But the moment you do that, there's one form of 800 rupees. There's one form of 800 rupees, and fill that particular form. In that form, give 3 choices. Those 3 choices should be from particular group. Groups are made as per the branches. Now, as mechanical engineer, if you apply in semiconductor, you may get call, but at the same time, you may not be in position to clear the interview. Don't do that. As civil engineer, maybe you apply in the mobility, but if you have no idea of the mobility or semiconductor, or for that matter, there is a electronic product design. Suppose even if you apply, you get a call, you will not be in position to qualify that. As a physics student, as a mathematics student, maybe you can apply quantum. But if as a mechanical you apply in quantum, even if you get a call, you may not be in position to convert that. So क्या करना है सर उस केस में? अरे ऐसे डिपार्टमेंट में भरो ना जो आपके ब्रांच से मैच करते हैं डिपार्टमेंट. Example, hidden department, electronic electrical instrumentation, mobility engineering, semiconductor, electronic product design. These are the instrumentation. These are the and materials. 5 departments: electronic electrical instrumentation people, electronic electrical instrumentation people. Very less gate score. Suggest me that 3. You choose 3 among these 4 5 which I am giving you. Department surely will get interview call. Like interview call is not selection in yourself. You need to prepare for that. Prepare. Start doing interviews with YourPedia mentors. You know, if I'm saying you that if somebody is giving you so many interviews, obviously will charge you something. That is the reason I ask everyone. I mean, students are running, they're chasing freebies on YouTube. If something is being given free, you know, whenever there's an effort involved, it cannot be free. If somebody is mentoring you, coaching you for clearing interview, obviously will charge you something. तो योरपीडिया पे पैनल पे पड़ा हुआ है सारा इनपुट, सारा डिटेल पैनल पे पड़ा हुआ है, उसको पढ़ना स्टार्ट करो, स्टार्ट गोइंग थ्रू दैट एंड स्टार्ट गोइंग फॉर द इंटरव्यूज विद द मेंटर्स, क्लियर हो जाएगा. तो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स इलेक्ट्रिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंटेशन के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए 5-6 डिपार्टमेंट्स हिडन, एमएस अप्लाई करना है इसमें अगर स्कोर बहुत कम है. मोबिलिटी इंजीनियरिंग रिसेंटली इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ है, इंस्ट्रूमेंटेशन, मटेरियल्स, सेमीकंडक्टर, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन, जबरदस्त है. और एक और ऐड करना है तो बायो सिस्टम्स एंड इंजीनियरिंग ऐड कर लो, बायो सिस्टम्स एंड इंजीनियरिंग को भी ऐड कर लो. शुड आई रिपीट इट फॉर यू? These are the hidden department for electronics, electrical instrumentation people. What are these? Mobility engineering, semiconductor, electronic product design, you know, instrumentation, materials, biosystems and engineering. Now coming to mechanical and civil guys. Mechanical, production engineering, industrial engineering, civil guys. For you, management studies MS can be very good. Like DOMS IIT Madras, less than 400 पे you get a call. DOMS IIT Madras में less than 400 पे you get into call. Similarly, masters, this management studies, I'm not talking about masters of management, I'm saying management studies. Management studies पे आपको, management studies में आपको less than 400 you can get interview call. Mechanical, civil guys, but management studies में पूछेगा, interview में पूछेगा तुमसे, वो is going to ask you about management concepts, management principles. YourPedia panel पे पड़ा हुआ है computational data science management studies का सब. Now for you best can be like management studies, earth science, climate science, oceanarian, materials, water research. These can be very good options for you. All mechanical engineers, civil engineers, very good options for you. Robotics and computational data science, they can be little competitive. I don't know whether there's a robotics may you know, there's a MS or not. Climate change, sustainability technology, ecological science, earth science, climate studies, management studies, these are very good. Some chances like 500-600 गेट स्कोर है, सीजीपी अच्छा है, 500-600 गेट स्कोर है, सीजीपी अच्छा है. You can think of computational data science and computational data science क्या robotics वगैरह, you can think of going for that. Product design is also good. Management studies is also good. These are the good options for mechanical and civil engineers. Then, you know, there are some departments like management studies which are common to all the branches. Sustainability technology, all the branches. Those of you who want to pursue career in PhD, MS और PhD का form same है. MS and PhD form is same. Normally, I tell my students to do MS from India and PhD from abroad because you get international exposure and all. So normally, I tell my students that you do masters from India and then especially MS and do PhD from foreign country. Normally, I tell you that. But if your gate score is not that high, CGPA is good, 8.59 CGPA, and you want to do PhD in IISc Bangalore in artificial intelligence, then there's a department brain and artificial intelligence. You are a computer guy with CGPA 8.5 plus, computer engineer with CGPA 8.5 plus and gate merely qualified, apply for MS PhD form, brain and artificial intelligence. You should have some idea about cognitive science. Brain is related to cognitive science. You should have some idea about cognitive science and artificial intelligence. उसको पढ़ के जाना. Along with the mathematics, you should have some idea about brain and artificial intelligence. उसको पढ़ के जाना and then, you know, do good in the interview there. If you do good in the interview there, surely you will get that converted. This is going to be very, very good for you. So those of you who want to pursue career in academics and research, computer science graduates, IT graduates, interested for artificial intelligence, join the PhD program of brain and artificial intelligence. Similar departments are there in IIT Kanpur, cognitive science, IIT Gandhinagar, cognitive science. Similar departments are there. You can think of joining those departments also. So that also is a very good option for students. I want to get call from IISc Bangalore. Very easy. I want to clear that call into, a selection, prepare for interviews, because you're going to get call from interview, and 90% of the department, listen me carefully, 90% of the department in IISc Bangalore are going to conduct interview for you. Many of the students kept on asking me, sir, why you are charging 4,000 rupees for, this career counseling. Career counseling is not about, telling you that fill the form in this. It's very simple. उसके लिए पैसा नहीं लगता. लेकिन एक टीचर को 1-to-1 आपके साथ बैठ के इंटरव्यू को गाइड करवाना नेक्स्ट 6 मंथ्स के लिए, उसका पैसा नहीं लगेगा. टीचर विल चार्ज यू समथिंग, राइट? देयर सो मेनी सच टीचर्स हु विल बी मेंटरिंग यू. स्टार्ट करो जल्दी से. लर्निंग कंटेंट पड़ा हुआ है योरपीडिया पैनल के ऊपर. देयर इज अ लर्निंग कंटेंट ऑन द पैनल ऑफ योरपीडिया. कंप्यूटेशनल डाटा साइंस का पूरा वहां पे पड़ा हुआ है, लर्निंग कंटेंट पड़ा हुआ है. मैनेजमेंट स्टडीज का पूरा लर्निंग कंटेंट पड़ा हुआ है. सर, आई वांट टू गेट इनटू मैनेजमेंट काइंड ऑफ कोर्सेज through my GATE score. I want to land up in management kind of courses through my GATE score. So less than 400 GATE score, management course in IITs, top 2 IITs and IISc are IISc Bangalore, IIT Madras. Management course less than 400 GATE score. Top 2 institutes in NIRF ranking in India are IISc Bangalore and IIT Madras. दोनों में there's a department of management studies. Management studies में MS is offered in both these. You get the interview call, but getting interview call will not provide you selection. Then start going for the interviews with mentors of YourPedia. So if you're interested in that, less than 400 GATE score, please fill that management studies also. I told you about artificial intelligence, brain and artificial intelligence. IIT Gandhinagar also last date is today. Today is the last date for PhD in IIT Gandhinagar also. So those of you who are interested in direct PhD IIT Gandhinagar, today is the last date and you can fill that form also. Cognitive science is there also. That also is artificial intelligence and cognitive science. So material, when we say material, it is common subject for mechanical engineers, related to bio kind of backgrounds, biotechnologies, related to electronics, electrical people. Materials is a common department. You can apply in this department also. Quantum technology, nanoscience, semiconductor, these are good departments for physics people. Physics and mathematics people, these are good departments. So for mathematics people, where you want to go, maybe computational data science is very good for you, and then quantum system is very good for you, cyber physical system is very good for you, management studies is very good for you. So for you people, mathematics and physics, these are good options. And agriculture people and all, I've already told you, for agriculture people and all, management studies you can consider. And then climate science, sustainable technology, earth science, these are the good options for you. This is how you people are to identify the hidden department for you and start preparing on these particular directions. Aerospace is one department in which aerospace people can go, but aerospace ke andar bhi there are specialization. It can be thermal, it can be design, control, there can be different departments. Electronic product design, there's a instrumentation and applied physics also for physics people. So now for physics people, there are 2-3 things. Semiconductor is there, quantum technology is there, instrumentation and applied physics is there. And if your GATE score is less in physics and all, apply for MS programs in this and start preparing for interview. That is how you are to go for it. Now I think after having said this, let me take your questions now. I think some of you have already raised your points here, so let me take some of you. You're asking some of the questions. Let me start with that. Yeah. So at the top was, if I'm not wrong, it started with Preeti's library. Computer science 277, 9.07. Preeti, one MS form you fill in brain and artificial intelligence for sure. And then MS form only you fill, Preeti. Don't fill MTech form, fill MS form, 800 rupees. That's it. Brain and artificial intelligence, you should fill in that. And because you are a computer guy, computer background, computational and data science also you can fill. That also you can fill. And I have told you couple of departments just now. वो भी departments में से भर दो. Shweta Kadam, good for core branch, mechanical department. Shweta 571. Why don't you apply in IISc Bangalore first? I mean, core branches in other mechanical has many core branches. Shweta, you need to tell me your CGPA. Vikas 546, schedule cast, CGPA 8.9, civil. So you have already done. I think Vikas you should do for masters. MS का फॉर्म भरो, 8.9 है तुम्हारा. तो विकास सिविल इंजीनियरिंग में भी MS भर दो. और जो मैंने कुछ और MS के लिए आपको डिपार्टमेंट बताए हैं सिविल इंजीनियरिंग के, उसमें भी भरो. That also you should do. Harish is electronic, gate is 347, ST category. IC Bangalore में for sure you'll get call from IC Bangalore. Electronics 347 and ST category. So Harish fill in electrical department also, MS, that is electrical department, and also MTech also you fill in electrical department. Then semiconductor you can fill, and some more departments I told you like mobility engineering, those kind of departments also you can fill. Harish. Rahul, electronics 370, CGPA 9. Rahul, just fill the form of MS. And because of electronic background, you should fill mobility engineering, maybe semiconductor, electronic product design, these kind of departments. Joydeep is ME 501 SC category 8.08. Yes, certainly Joydeep, you will get old IITs. In IC Bangalore, fill, if you're interested in computational data science, fill MS in that. Fill Masters of Management, fill MS in, mechanical engineering also. MTech also you can fill in some departments, Jaideep, in IISc Bangalore. Mohit Katuria, 489 rank, General Mechanical, PSU. 489 रैंक पे तुम्हें कॉल आएगा मोहित कठुरिया, आपको 5 या 6 पीएसयू से कॉल आएगा. 489 रैंक है, दिस इज रैंक, ऑल इंडिया रैंक, एंड जनरल कैटेगरी है. आप योरपीडिया का पूरे साल का जो पीएसयू वाला मॉड्यूल है, एक आई थिंक 6999 का मॉड्यूल है, उसको लो मोहित और जल्दी से तैयारी स्टार्ट करो. मॉक इंटरव्यूज और उसी के अंदर तुम्हारा पोस्ट गेट काउंसलिंग भी है. सो मोहित, आई स्ट्रांगली एडवाइज यू टू गो विद योरपीडिया. जीडी जीटी बाद में भी तुम करोगे, अभी उसका ज्यादा एडवांटेज है. जीडी जीटी इंटरव्यूज मोहित, start doing that with YourPedia, GD, GTs and all. Vikas, I've answered your question. Mohit, I've answered your question. Jaideep. Now comes Shubha Lakshmi Biswai. Mechanical, CGP 8.3. I don't know. You're saying you have got 7.3, -7. Shubha Lakshmi Biswai. Shubha Lakshmi, if your gate is not qualified, try to target self-sponsored program in IIT Hyderabad. Just now I came to know that IIT Kanpur is also coming out with without gate. So different institutes are coming without gate, Shubha Lakshmi. So without gate, you are eligible for many departments, many institutes, including IIT Kanpur now, IIT Hyderabad self-sponsored, IIT Jodhpur, and NITs also, BITS also, and VITs also. So many institutes are there, Shubha Lakshmi, for you. Mohit, I have answered your question. Harish, I have answered your question. So now we come to Subha Lakshmi ka question. Vikas, I have answered. Jaydeep, I have answered. Okay, now next question is Prasad Salunke. 490 ME, CGPA 8.45. हाँ, तो इसमें आप प्रसाद इसमें अप्लाई करो IISc बेंगलोर में. यू विल गेट कॉल फ्रॉम MS. यू फिल द फॉर्म इन MS, Prasad. And I told you mechanically you are eligible for many departments, including management studies. Then climate science you can fill, product design you can fill. MS का फॉर्म आप भरो IISc बेंगलोर में, you will get call for sure for interview. Then I come to next is Saad Khan. Saad Khan, can you tell about RAS and CP department? See, can you write in detail about what is RAS, because this is not an acronym. मेरे को समझ नहीं आया ये कौन सा डिपार्टमेंट आप पूछ रहे हो साद खान, इसका पूरा नाम लिख के बताओ. Which is this department? RAS and CP. Okay, Mansi Sahu, I see there is option of MS application in brain and artificial intelligence. I don't think Mansi there is a MS, there is a PhD in brain and artificial intelligence. Just check it once. मेरे ख्याल से उसमें PhD है. Rahul, I've answered your question, and next is Jishan Satyam. Jishan, I'm guiding you. Only thing is you ask your question. Lokesh Vardhan, sir, 627 score, 7.42 CGPA, civil. हाँ, क्लाइमेट साइंस के लिए लोकेश आप एक तो अपना सिविल इंजीनियरिंग की तैयारी करो। क्लाइमेट साइंस में आपको पता है जैसे ये हमारे टारगेट्स हैं, राइट? वी हैव दिस टारगेट्स ऑफ सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स हैं हमारे, उनको क्वेश्चन वहां से पूछता है। क्लाइमेट चेंज चेंज के बारे में पूछता है, कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑफ पार्टीज के बारे में पूछता है, यूनाइटेड नेशन कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑन क्लाइमेट चेंज उसके बारे में पूछता है, बिकॉज क्लाइमेट साइंस इज समथिंग विच इज अ न्यू डोमेन ऑल्सो, स्टैटिक एंड डायनेमिक। सो वहां से क्वेश्चन पूछेगा लोकेश, सो बी अवेयर अबाउट द क्वेश्चन। एंड लोकेश, आई कांट हेल्प टेलिंग यू दैट यस the best way is to go for the interviews, mock interviews with the mentors of YourPedia. See if spending 2-3 thousand rupees provides you IISc Bangalore, what else you want? So do that and start preparing with the mentors for climate science interviews. Okay, then I think Shivam Mishra, advice for mining engineering non-qualified students but GATE scorecard generated. See, now that is also question from many students that I have got a GATE scorecard generated. This year IITs like IIT Kanpur created this concept that your score is being generated. IIT कानपुर का ही अभी एक मैसेज मैं पढ़ रहा था जिसमें लिखा हुआ है कि विदाउट गेट ऑल्सो स्टूडेंट कैन शो देयर स्कोर एंड अप्लाई. So that means if you have written GATE, though you have not qualified, you have written GATE, you have not qualified, IITs are going to give you another chance for writing the exam. Another chance for writing the exam. And IIT Kanpur conducted the GATE exam and IIT Kanpur ही वो चांस तुम्हें दोबारा से दे रहा है. कल उसका वीडियो बनाऊंगा मैं, उसको सुनना ध्यान से. What is that video? Listen to that carefully. So if your GATE scorecard is released, that simply means you have written the exam. You have not qualified, but you have written the exam. So you may be eligible in some courses. Like IISc Bangalore, you are not eligible, even if you have GATE score, but you are not eligible because you are not qualified. Cut off से नीचे हो तुम. लेकिन some IITs, IIT Kanpur is coming out with the concept where you will show your GATE score, though it is not qualified, but you will be eligible to apply for MTech courses. That is the concept. Tomorrow I'll make that video. Elon Musk is saying electronics 315 GATE score, SC category, CGPA 7.5. IISc Bangalore में I told you Elon Musk, I told you, and we want Elon Musk आ रहे हैं तो और क्या चाहिए IISc Bangalore में. Elon Musk will be graduating from IISc Bangalore. So semiconductor, mobility engineering, electronic product design, that Elon Musk can be very good for you. I think apply in these MS courses because your CGPA is 7.5 and your SC category Elon Musk. तो जो मैंने डिपार्टमेंट तुम्हें बताए उसमें अप्लाई करो एक बार. And then we have Chauhan, Mormukut Chauhan, civil engineer 8389 EWS category. IISc Bangalore से अगर कॉल चाहिए तो सस्टेनेबिलिटी में अप्लाई करो, क्लाइमेट साइंस, अर्थ साइंस ऐसे डिपार्टमेंट एंड मैनेजमेंट स्टडीज में ऐसे डिपार्टमेंट में अप्लाई करो, कॉल आएगा तुम्हें. प्रसाद सलूंके, आई थिंक आई हैव आंसर्ड योर क्वेश्चन. अश्विन बंबल, गेट स्कोर इज 598 एक्सी. LNT में आप काम कर रहे हैं. See, higher education is always done to change your profile. Maybe one of the reasons you're working in L&T as graduate engineer trainee, and if you want to go for higher education, if you want to explore opportunities world over, then master's program will allow you to either change your track. L&T I don't know what profile is working, but if you want to be in data science, artificial intelligence, management profiles, you can do that by pursuing higher education. And if you want to go abroad also, then maybe from L&T you cannot go, but by pursuing higher education, maybe you can go abroad from here also. Ashwin, that is the reason. Abhijit Guha is saying 524 journal, mechanical engineer 8.8. 524 जनरल एंड 8.8. MS का फॉर्म भरो अभिजीत. मास्टर्स मैनेजमेंट स्टडी से कॉल आएगा. कंप्यूटेशनल डाटा साइंस भी भर देना. एंड इवन सिविल, इवन मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग से भी MS का कॉल आने के चांस हैं. but then you have many other departments also, which I told you, like sustainability, technology, and all these development, product development. So Abhijit, मैकेनिकल में MS फॉर्म भरो, मैकेनिकल एंड मैनेजमेंट स्टडीज एंड प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट, इनमें से किसी में से कॉल आ जाएगा तुम्हें. Okay, so now I think next is Subhash Singh. Let me take the question of Subhash Singh. कंप्यूटर साइंस के हैं आप, 240, CGPA 9.1, SC कैटेगरी. Direct PhD Subhash, apply in brain and artificial intelligence. You will get a call. Subhash, apply in brain and artificial intelligence, IISc Bangalore. You will get a call because of your SC category and very good CGPA. और उसकी इंटरव्यू की तैयारी YourPedia के मेंटर्स के साथ करो. अगर सिलेक्शन लेना है, कॉल लेना है तो मैंने बता दिया, कॉल आ जाएगा. सिलेक्शन लेना है तो इंटरव्यू के लिए तैयारी करो YourPedia के मेंटर्स के साथ. Anonymous is saying MS course for biology subjects. मैंने बताया ना तुम्हें, बायोलॉजी सब्जेक्ट्स जो हैं, दे आर योर बायोसिस्टम्स एंड इंजीनियरिंग, and then there is a course bioengineering, and another course you can think of applying is electronic system. Bio people only work in this instrumentation, electronic system, ये भी तुम apply कर सकते हो. These are also the courses for you, right? And then Subha Lakshmi, I have answered your question. Let me see, people are asking repeated question now. So Subhash Singh I have answered. Joydeep. Okay, now next question is from Praful Thakre. प्रफुल, ज्वाइन कर रहा हूं, मैंने बात की है 789 ओबीसी गेट मैकेनिकल. ओके, एमटेक 8.4, वांट निटी बिकॉज एज लिमिट. हाँ, 789 पे प्रफुल, यू विल गेट कॉल फ्रॉम निटी बॉम्बे. Also let me tell you, you fill the form of Masters of Management IISc Bangalore, fill the MS form for Management Studies, Computational Data Science. Praful, in IISc Bangalore, fill a MS form for Computational Data Science, for Management Studies, and maybe one more department you can apply, Product Design or something in IISc Bangalore. निटी बॉम्बे से कॉल आएगा तुम्हें, और उसकी तैयारी करना स्टार्ट करो जल्दी से. इफ यू हैव ज्वाइंड YourPedia, जिन्होंने YourPedia अभी तक ज्वाइन नहीं किया, प्लीज ज्वाइन कर लो, आपके करियर की बात है. आई एम नॉट सेलिंग द प्रोडक्ट हेयर, आई एम सेलिंग यू करियर हेयर. सो 4000 पे कुछ भी नहीं होता है इफ यू गेट दिस काइंड ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूट. सो स्टार्ट योर इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन विद द मेंटर्स ऑफ YourPedia. ओके, जेनी प्रीता, 375 गेट स्कोर, ओबीसी, एनसीआई कैटेगरी, एमटेक इन क्वांटम टेक्नोलॉजी. आपका ओबीसी पे क्वांटम टेक्नोलॉजी एमटेक तो नहीं मिलेगा, लेकिन एमएस कर लो. मटेरियल्स में एमएस करो, अगर 2 पेपर आपके पब्लिश हैं, मटेरियल्स में एमएस करो. ओके, यूआर एमएससी फिजिक्स. हाँ, अच्छा, आप फिजिक्स के हैं. फिजिक्स में तो एमटेक में भी अप्लाई करो. फिजिक्स के स्टूडेंट्स को मैंने बताया ना, क्वांटम में अप्लाई करो. क्वांटम इज वन ऑप्शन फॉर यू. एंड साइंस वालों के लिए और भी ऑप्शंस मैंने बताया था तुम्हें. अदर देन क्वांटम, आई टोल्ड यू टू अप्लाई इन सम मोर डिपार्टमेंट्स ऑल्सो. लेट मी टेल यू, अदर देन क्वांटम, you guys can apply for instrumentation and applied physics also. क्वांटम में एमटेक एंड एमएस दोनों भर दो. प्रीता, यू विल गेट द कॉल फॉर श्योर. ओके, प्रसाद सलूके, आई हैव आंसर्ड योर क्वेश्चन. शिवम, आई हैव आंसर्ड योर क्वेश्चन. विकास इज आस्किंग रिपीटेडली, आई हैव आंसर्ड योर क्वेश्चन विकास. एंड सुनील कुमार, सिविल इंजीनियर, गेट 522, ओबीसी 7.65. सी आईआईसी बेंगलोर की अभी ये जो सेशन है ना सुनील, दैट इज फॉर आईआईसी बेंगलोर. तो आप एक तो एमटेक और एमएस 2 फॉर्म भरो, और उसमें जो मैंने सिविल इंजीनियर्स के लिए बताए डिपार्टमेंट्स, पहले मैंने सिविल इंजीनियर्स के लिए कुछ डिपार्टमेंट बताए, उनमें एमटेक और एमएस में भर दो. सुनील, इनमें एमएस और एमटेक के लिए भर दो, जो मैंने आपको बताया अभी डिपार्टमेंट. नाउ आई थिंक विकास, प्रिंस कुमार, हाउ इज, प्रिंस इज आस्किंग हाउ इज एनआईटी कैलिकट. सी, इफ आई रेट 5 top NITs, NIT Trichy and Surathkal and Warangal, these are the 3 top NITs. After that comes your Calicut, fourth number पे. So Calicut is a very good NIT, and if you are planning to join, you can join that. This is a very good NIT. NIT Calicut. I think I have discussed your question. Mansi Sahu also I have told the answer. Sunil Kumar also have told the answer. Karan Kumar, instrumentation gate 254, 60%. So instrumentation में I told you like IC Bangalore में तुम्हारा MTech में you start applying in MTech in some department which I told you. Instrumentation certainly is one of the departments. Semiconductor हो सकता है, electronic product design हो सकता है, and biosystems and engineering. ये डिपार्टमेंट में एमटेक और एमएस दोनों भर दो, आपको कॉल्स आ जाएंगी फॉर श्योर, राइट. करण, आई हैव आंसर्ड योर क्वेश्चन नाउ. सुनील कुमार, ओके. देन Subha Lakshmi, Praful Takre, I have answered your question. Elon Musk, I have answered your question. Preeta, I have answered your question. And Subhash Singh, I think I have already answered your question, Subhash. Jishan Satyam, can I get into IIT 8.18? Gate not qualified. So Jishan, I told you IIT Hyderabad self-sponsored. IIT Kanpur has also come out with the MTech course without gate. अभी भी मेरे को न्यूज मिला है आईआईटी कानपुर एमटेक विदाउट गेट कोर्स में भी अपॉर्चुनिटी आया है. सो लेट्स सी आईआईटी कानपुर में क्या मिलता है हमें, दैट आल्सो वी कैन गेट इट. सो आईआईटी जोधपुर, आईआईटी हैदराबाद, आईआईटी कानपुर विदाउट गेट एमटेक दे रहे हैं, ऑफर कर रहे हैं. लेट्स सी हाउ वी गेट इट दैट. एंड देन आई थिंक विनय यादव, स्कोर 501, 9.06 सीजीपीए, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड कम्युनिकेशन. आईसी बेंगलोर में एमटेक एमएस दोनों के फॉर्म भरो. Mobility can be the best bet for you. MS mobility or MS electronic product design can be very good option for you. उसको विनय यादव भरने की ट्राई करो, कॉल आ जाएगा आपको वहां से. Now coming to question of Subha Lakshmi, I have answered. Okay, Neeraj Kumar, your gate score is 382 in mechanical SC category. नीरज, IISc में जो मैंने मैकेनिकल वालों के लिए ऑप्शंस बताई हैं, I told you some option in the beginning for mechanical people in IISc Bangalore. Please apply in that. You'll surely get a call. उसको apply करो. Okay, now I think you guys are repeating your questions. Ashwin Bambal, 598 XE. LNT, I think I answered your question. Sonali for electrical. I've already told Sonali, give your credentials to me. If you mention your credentials, I will tell you where you get it. Swapnil, category OBC. So 513 XE 615, ME 513 XE 615. So I think with ME you should fill up Swapnil, and 6.9 है. तो आपको IC में MS की चांसेस थोड़े से कम हो सकते हैं बिकॉज योर CGPA is less, but still you should fill with ME in IC Bangalore, climate science, earth science, sustainable technology, ऐसे डिपार्टमेंट्स. MS और MTech दोनों के लिए इन्हीं को भरो. You have more chance to get call. J Kamlia, branch mechanical, 7.2, OBC 353. 350